It's
exhausted.
draining.
I need an introvert hardcore, go cocoon for a while. Like, find a sleeping bag, cover my face.
Figure out what they're about to throw at us.
I know, so something's coming.
Like, I don't
And
know. Like, are we gonna do something physical? But there's no lights outside, so how are we gonna do something physical? Or is it gonna be mental?
I mean, at this point in the night, I feel like half of us are getting sleepy, so.
Yeah.
Maureen's my partner, and I know I can trust her, and I just get this vibe that I can trust her, and she said she wants me to be her final two. I don't know if I believe that, but I know she does want to get to jury with me. I'd be okay with it being me, Cherie, Matt, and Nathan as a 5. And I have a really cool alliance name that I'm going to bring up to them, so stay tuned.
Carlo and I are partners, and we're kind of doing the same thing, but he and I don't talk a whole lot of game together, so I don't really know how that's going to work out. Hopefully good. Hopefully we got each other's backs, but to be determined.
I am in an alliance with Carlo. I'm in an alliance with Josh. I'm in an alliance with Ashley and Ricky. I'm in an alliance with Matt. Susan and I are watching each other's backs. Samantha and I said that if we hear each other's names come up, we'll talk to each other, although I don't really know if I trust her that much. Dustin and I are also working together. I feel like it might be a good idea to take out one of the girls, just because they have, like, I can tell that they're really working together now, and there's been rumblings that there might be an all-guy alliance, which there isn't. So just setting a precedence of, like, actually voting out one girl might be helpful for the long term of the game.
Well, 3 boys have left now, so it would be nice to send a girl home this time, so we don't want the girls to take over the house and then just pick the boys off one by one, because that happens a lot on the real Big Brother, so it'd be nice to see a girl go next.
Are you in any alliances?
I'm really only committed to one alliance, who is my partner Ashley. We seem like we have been on the same page since the very beginning, and I would say she's probably my closest ally in the house as of now.
Anybody you want to see go next? Anyone in particular?
Part of me would kind of be tempted to say Ashley. Only because I don't know where her head's at. Like, she and I keep having some really good conversations, and it seems like we're on the same page. It almost seems like she's trying to, like, guide me through as a newbie, but then I can't get a good read on her. And I know she knows the game, and I think she is playing people very well and reading their weaknesses and strengths. And I don't know. She might need to be evicted. Samantha's on my radar as well as another female from the get-go that I didn't really trust. And I really thought that she was a returning vet and not a newbie, but I don't know. I can't really get a good read on her either. I think she'll go with the girls for a little bit, but then she's going to do her own thing, and she might have to go soon too.
Ashley, I think, is very hard to read. She doesn't exactly show her cards. She plays them very close to her chest. I mean, she's a super nice person, but I just can't really read her. Samantha, I've noticed that pays a lot of close attention to details. She knows a ton about this game, like down to the most minute of details, more so than even some other people who who've been watching the show for a long time. And I think that I'm hearing rumblings of that she might be like the next threat in the house. I'm not really sure. I right now am in alliance with Carlo, Nathan, and Matt. And there's another little side alliance as well going on.
What is that?
There's also Maureen, myself, and Nathan. So it's kind of interesting how that's going to work out, since it's kind of 2 things there. I have to figure that out. I haven't figured it out yet.
What about men versus women?
Originally, the women were trying to kind of stick together, but I haven't really heard any talks about that in several hours, so I'm not really sure if that's still going to be a thing or not. And then Ree, cute little Ree, she just doesn't care either way. She just wants to play the game, have fun, and she doesn't care if she goes or if she stays. She's just like, whatever.
Are you in any alliances right now?
Kind of, but I don't know if any of them are certain yet. I think so. Like, there's the Girls Alliance, and there's like 5 of us, I guess, and then there is a couple of us, like another 5. So, kind of trickling in both of those, hoping for the best. Yeah.
Anyone you want to see leave next?
I kind of want to see Ashley leave soon because she's such a strong player, but I also would love to work with her because she is a strong player. Yeah.
No, I do want to talk about, I do have my bathroom strategy. So this whole day, I've been drinking a lot of water and saying I have to go to the bathroom, which I really have. I had to pee like 10 times today.
God, what if we break it? So we're voting out Reed, right?
I mean, I was gonna vote against me. That bitch sucks.
I'm gonna go pee again.
Oh my god, you need to get that checked out.
I probably need to like stop drinking a glass of water every like 20 minutes.
No, you're good.
But it's been perfect because navigating throughout this house, like you gotta have an excuse to go from room to room, and it's been a perfect excuse for me to leave conversations or to come into conversations. And it's really, if you watch Big Brother, it's kind of been the Andy Harrion strategy that I've been playing. No one's really caught on to it yet. I do have my core alliance, but really, I'm good with everyone in the house to where if they win HOH, I can get myself from being on the block. So
I'm trying to feel out who I can trust and going with them, and like, it does not fucking matter if you're a guy or a girl.
Yeah, just find someone that you know can have your back, and you know can help you.
And I didn't feel like the Girl Alliance was that big of a thing, which is why I haven't been too worried about it.
I know, because like it's still so like iffy, because it's like
who was like
there's a couple of them.
Like who was like really the person pushing?
I mean, I hate saying names, but a veteran. Look at the fact is she is a veteran. She knows what the fuck she's doing. She's like, but she hardcore. She could have us, and she could probably just have us right under her arm, right where she wants us. And she talks like she's running this house. Like, that's why, like, I feel like she's nervous. It makes me nervous.
It's not that she's a veteran. I'm good with working with veterans. I don't give a fuck about that shit. But like, just the way she talks, it doesn't instill a lot of confidence in me.
Like, yeah, I don't know if I can trust her. I don't, like, I like her as a person. She's great, but just as far as the game-wise, I don't know if it's a good thing to keep her around.
I'm trying to get the information from you, but she doesn't have anything that she wants to offer up in return.
Yeah.
Ashley, she is like, she's a fireball. I don't really know what to anticipate. Like, part of me thinks that she'll be very transparent and she's just right there and is going to tell us what she's thinking, but then she's also, I don't know, I think she's being a little bit more sneaky than that. So that's kind of hard to figure out.
It's hard to know at this point. Well, I guess it's pretty good now the girl has gone home.
Yeah.
So y'all think a woman is gonna win this year?
I surely hope.
We
better have a woman
win.
I mean, of course. But only 2 women have won in the past.
It has.
And this is the 14th season.
Yeah, that's
So the odds.
they're not looking too great.
Well, we can always play the odds in our favor. So.
Yeah.
Who would you like to see go next? Is there anyone in particular?
Well, I mean, it's hard, like, I think the smart move would be for a girl to go next, and not me, obviously. But if it were to be a girl, Samantha or Ree. But there's a lot of good players in the game, so it's hard to determine how far you want to take them. Obviously, I want my partner to go far, so I'm gonna do what I can to get him to go far. And I have a couple people that I'm planning on making it to day 3 with. So we'll see how that takes us.
Can you tell me who those couple people are?
Sure, I could tell you. Well, my partner, and then Ricky, and then I think Josh is a good bet on that, and then probably Dustin.
So you want to see the bets go far?
For the most part.
Well, it's getting down to, you know, as things have changed throughout the day. So.
I think I need to make a diet.
I was able to solidify my final 5 deal with Maureen, Cherie, Carlo, and Bree, and we're all locked on board to go to the final 5. And I kind of, within that 5, I kind of have little final 2 deals with everybody. So if we can make this work, hold it out for a while, I'll be sitting pretty for a good long while. We just had to win some competitions these next couple rounds, but we're doing the dispersing strategy. So we are all over talking to different people, but we're the core 5, and hopefully we can keep it under wraps long enough to make it work.
It's so hard because there's so many different rooms and people are like going into rooms and whatever, and I feel like people are catching on to who's collaborating with who. They're way observant.
The less people that are here as numbers start to go down, the more people pay attention.
So y'all got a strategy.
Oh yeah.
Nathan and I are pretty tight, so that's cool. So I feel like he and I are pretty super strong, and we're kind of pulling from separate sides of the house and different people and trying to be co-conspirators.
It is the first round we were right there.
Like, I talked to her about some of the shit that I noticed around the house, and I was like,
We've been helping each other's game.
I was like, I know I can trust you. I just got the vibe, like, I knew immediately,
So we've been partnering up with other people to collaborate with each other.
Well, keep up the good work. The time doesn't matter if you don't make it through the night.
Well,
The Ghost HOH competition, everyone is eligible to compete. This competition is called Big Brother Auction. Here's how it works. Here's how it works. I will present to you a series of items that you may purchase with your Big Brother bucks. You got $3.50. You get $3.50. You get $3.50. Everybody got $3.50. All right. You may only bet in increments of 20. Oh, 10. We changed it. You may only bet.
And we can win as many auctions as we can.
Yeah.
We don't tell you how many boxes there are, and once the auction is over, like in Survivor, you haven't done anything. Sorry.
I don't know anything about that. I'm not supposed to lick myself either.
20 than that? Is that what it is? Okay.
Alright.
We have 30. We have 30. Going once. Going twice.
Thanks.
That's 30 for Marie.
I guess I don't do anything.
So 30 going once. Going twice.
40.
Going once. Going twice.
I go 50.
Do I hear 60? Going once. Go. 60 sold for $60 to the
the cone of shame. And it feels very shameful because I can't see anyone to my periphery. Like, I know Nathan's here because I can see him there.
She literally can't walk anywhere. Like, it's just terrible.
I can't see anything.
I hope you don't have to compete like that. That'd be
Oh
really
god,
bad.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. I
Are
don't,
we sure
I don't
head of
know.
household's not secretly hidden in here somewhere?
Oh my god. Okay.
Number 2, the clue is instant best friend. Instant best friend. Box number 2.
Instant best friend.
Lady starts with 10.
Do I hear $10?
10.
Do I hear 20?
20.
20.
Not good.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Can you see your money? He's got to hold it. She said 20.
30. Anybody 40? 50. 50. Not 50. Anybody?
In the key box.
60. It doesn't look like it. Going once. Going twice. Sold. No, she said before sold. Alright. 60. So 70. Anybody? 70. Going once.
70.
80. Anybody? 80. 80. Going once. Going twice. 90.
90.
100.
We got a little feud going on here.
100. Going once. Going twice. 110. 110.
110.
Alright. 120. 120.
Oh, man.
130.
I gotta get in closer.
130. Going once. Going twice.
130.
130. 140. 140. I mean, you don't have to stop. 150.
Let's go.
Matter out. 150 going once, going twice. Sold.
Okay.
Huge pouring in my mouth. In for 12 hours, you are going to be handcuffed. You're new best friend. We're gonna draw from this
We had an auction.
We have some big news, guys.
We have realized that we are best friends! Oh! Yes! We get to be handcuffed to each other for the next 12 hours of our lives.
Box number 3. Your clue is drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. It started at 10. 10. Sorry, I'm not gonna
Do I hear 10? Do I hear $10? Do I hear 20? Do I hear 20? 10 going once? 20. 20. I hear 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once? 20 going twice? 30. 30 now.
30.
Do I hear 40?
40.
40 going once?
40.
Why did you learn your lesson? Don't buy things. Do I hear $50 from anyone? $50 going once? So $40 going once, $40 going twice. I said this. Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna say $50 from someone. I don't know. You guys will say it at the same time.
Me, you. I don't want to be stoked.
So $50 from Ricky. Do I hear 60 from anyone? Maybe before I say going twice sold? Anyone? $50 going once. $50 going twice. Sold Ricky for $50.
Alright, number 3.
Oh,
I'm scared. At least I know it's not that.
Maybe.
Do I get a pie in the face?
You're gonna get pie in the face.
Nice.
At some point, this round will be called to the DR to be pie. And
Wait.
everyone's gonna come along.
Or maybe the backyard.
In the backyard.
Will you let us see that pie from your face?
From my face.
Ricky, you're number 4. Item number 4. Your clue is every vote counts. Every vote counts. $50. $10. $50. $60.
$60. Do I hear 70? $70. $70. Do I hear 80? $80. $80. Do I hear 90? $90. $90. Do I hear 100? $100. $100. Do I hear 110? $120. $120. $150. $150. Good. $160. $160. $150 going once. $150 going twice.
$160.
$160. $160 going once. $160 going twice. $200. $200. Do I hear 210? $210. $210. $210. $220 anyone?
$220.
$220. Do I hear 230? $230 anyone?
Sure.
$230. $240 anyone?
Ashley bid, I guess I should bid,
Yeah.
even if it's a punishment, at least she won't
Exactly.
bid. Because
That's what I was
Lord
thinking.
knows the HOH could come with a punishment,
Yes.
and we couldn't risk her getting it.
60? Do I hear 260? 250 going once? 250 going twice? Sold for $250.
No!
Can you come up front so I can see? I got a vote block.
So you're going to be able to vote to block someone's vote in an upcoming.
So I won in the auction, I won a vote block, which I can use for the next 3 rounds. I can block one person's vote, so
We
probably...
have to figure out who that's going to be.
Yeah, I have no clue. I haven't even thought that far ahead. I just, I'll start getting where people's heads are at soon. But, yeah, I'm a little bit wary because I think it'll put a target on my back a little bit for people knowing I have an advantage in the game somehow. So I'd probably want to play it sooner rather than later.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not just for this one, it's for any?
It's for these next 3 rounds.
Oh.
And I don't want to hang on to it with people being like, he's got a vote block, let's get him out. Like, that's not something I want to do.
It's pretty legit.
Box number 5!
3 rounds.
Box number 5 is called Sex Appeal.
Yeah.
Sex Appeal.
Yeah. Do I hear 60?
60.
Do I hear 70?
70.
Do I hear 80? $80 anyone? $70 going once? $70 going twice?
80.
80. $80 from Marie. Do I hear 90 anyone?
9.
$90 going once? That's not bad. Great. $90 going once? $90 going twice? Sold for $90.
I'm not gonna like this anymore.
You got it?
I'm not gonna like your
Can you go front to?
Yeah. Gosh, it's gonna be worse too.
You will probably look hotter than anything.
Alright, let's see it.
Oh, there.
I'm wearing this suit tonight.
Is she gonna keep the banana cover?
That's awesome.
I can put your arms through.
Hey, wait, why is this stuck? Oh.
It's
a banana, that's your
If jokes on us, because the next competition is who can look the most like a fruit.
So I'm a banana. It's money well spent. I could save money on a Halloween costume.
Alright, y'all ready?
Something fell on my face a little bit. I can't breathe.
Box number 6. Your clue is, let's get ready to pick players for the veto competition.
50. 50, do I hear 60? 100. Do I hear 110?
110.
110. Do I hear 120? 120. 130?
150.
150. Do I hear 160? 160 anyone?
160.
170?
170.
Do I hear 180? 180 anyone?
180.
190 anyone?
190.
200 anyone? 200 going once?
200.
200? 210? Do I hear 210? I hear 210.
210.
220? 20? 210 going once? 210 going twice?
220.
Really close. Really close.
I'm excited. It doesn't matter.
Thank you. Come on.
I said 220.
So do I hear 230 anyone? 220 going once?
230.
230? Do I hear 240? Can I get 240? 230 going once? 230 going twice?
240.
Sold. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
said 240.
Oh, you said 240 before. Right, okay, yeah. 240 going once, 240 going twice. Sold for 240.
Okay, I'm scared now. Everybody's scared when I'm flying.
Yeah. That's why I didn't even win. Don't jump that box.
No detail for you. That's all I want.
Eligible to play in the next veto competition. Sorry, Pat.
Even as
Alright, box number 7. For $1. Box number 7. Your secrets are safe. Your secrets are safe with me.
Secrets.
350.
Box number 7. Josh Hudson.
Be the box of anonymous.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh my god, my favorite movie. That's your secret.
I thought it was going to be the box of anonymous.
You have to wear this. Move to the side. Oh my god, you're like a ball. You're just like this. Where's my face?
That's really cute.
Super cute. Josh is safe from eviction this round.
Okay, so as ridiculous as I look with this cone on my head, it's a good thing because I got super safety, which means I cannot be evicted this round, which is really awesome.
Heaven or hell?
I'll do 60.
I said 50.
I'll say 60.
60. Do I hear 70?
70.
Do I hear 80 from anyone? $80? 80. 90 from anyone?
100.
100.
150.
150. Do I hear 160?
Yeah.
160 from Marie? Do I hear 170?
170.
170. Do I hear 180? 180? 180?
Yep.
190? 190 anyone?
190.
200? 210? Right? 220?
220.
230? 220 going once?
230.
230? 240? Can I get 240 from anyone? 230 going once?
240.
250 downstairs. 250? Got 240 going once? 240 going twice?
250.
Yeah, 250? Can I get 260? Can I get 260 from anyone? 250 going once? 250 going twice? Sold for $250. Who bid you? 240? So should we bid 240?
I'm scared.
So,
Tommy took care of it.
yeah, this is the last item up for auction. Cherie as second person. You actually get to will.
Okay.
240, and you have a box of tickets.
So one of you is about to become the new head of house. You can open your boxes simultaneously.
Well, no, I know.
You're not allowed to yeah, you're not allowed to talk, but you can communicate non-verbally, so.
Now I feel like Cherie is wanting to make a power move, which is really cool, but then it's kind of super scary for later because she's willing to put up another big player, which
She gonna put up